Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Henry Espinosa. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Henry Espinosa.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He has 9 base hits in 22 tries. And he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that has to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. The next 0-2. Popped up. Perez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 4th.
Here's Steve Pearce now, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ohtani is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, George.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's slugging over .600 coming into play.
Oh, and he misses it.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Oh, and 2, here it is. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Brian McCann. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. In now for Cleveland, Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlton McGee, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 5. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Homer Munson.
Digging in, Homer Munson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The center fielder, number 5.
Into the box, George Springer. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Aaron
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Boston. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's 1 for 5.
Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up. Moreland will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Ryan Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting. The third
Now
baseman.
at the plate, Henry Espinoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. The 0-1. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at. Here's Starling Marte, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now batting.
In now, Steve Pearce. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Munson.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next up for the Red Sox, George Springer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hernan Perez is on deck. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He's set, and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw over to third here, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count remains full.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Yoshihisa Hirano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it. And that's the third out. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
One out, nobody on. Line to second where it's caught there for out number two. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Now batter, the right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Hit sharply on the ground. Kendrick has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, Mike Zunino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K left.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Zunino is off of first with 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 23, Nick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Nope. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High chopper towards first. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Espinosa is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Runner's on his way to third, and it's fouled away. Springer at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew McCutchen is the second out in the 7th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Perez scoops it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling. Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian McCann. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Fouled away. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he fouls this one off.
At the
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1's the count.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Up next will be Nick Williams. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another chance. Carlton McGee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Ohtani is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hit down the third baseline. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
63, Diego.
So striding forward now, Homer Munson. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Number 5.
Stepping up now, George Springer. Last time through was a base hit. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Zero.
1-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hicks is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Riding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Henry Espinoza. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
At the plate, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's got it, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wade Miley earns the win, his second, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.